Alright, so I did a few things. I don't know what's going on with audio there. Did a few things off camera. I have altered our build. We are using bone splinters as our resource generator. The only reason I'm doing that is because of the vulnerable damage. I mean, the vulnerable chance. Secondly, I kept these. I got added Blood Surge. I kept Bloodlands. And we're using Enhanced Blood Surge and Supernatural Blood Surge. The only reason we're using Supernatural Blood Surge is because of the Fortified. Although I'm tempted to swap over to Paranormal Blood Surge because it guarantees an overpower. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. Nothing's up here anymore. Nothing here at all. I've gotten rid of all my minions. We are using a double curse, so we're using Crepify and Iron Maiden. With Iron Maiden, we're using Enhanced Iron Maiden and Adherent Iron Maiden. This is two things for us. One, heals for 5% of our maximum life. With Blood Surge, it's pretty much guaranteed to heal you back to full health, pretty much. We have Iron Maiden as well for the 5%, I mean, the 5 essence for every enemy cursed. So the rotation is that you don't have to do this on the first one, but I do it anyway. It's just easier. You use Iron Maiden, and then you use Decrepify, and then you drop Blood Surge, which is double Blood Surge Nova with the aspect. I have a fourth skill, which I'll get to in a minute, but it is for heavier packs of elites and stuff. We kept Death's Reach, and we keep Death's Embrace. We also keep Amplified Damage, because why not? It's a cursed. We're using double curse, so 9% increased damage to cursed enemies, so I actually wonder now if that stacks, like, if we're using per curse, or is it just cursed in general? Anyway, obviously we keep Decrepify because of the damage reduction for us, basically. They deal less damage to us. Also, it obviously counts as a curse. And we have Lucky Hit, which means a 10% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds. And then we also have, when your minions hit an enemy afflicted with Decrepify below 10% life, they are instantly killed. It does not work on boss. So it's when you or your minions hit. So when we hit, if it's 10% below their life, if they have 10% life left, they are instantly killed. So it's easy. When the second Blood Nova, so you drop a Blood Nova, and it's going to do most of the damage. It's going to huge drop amount of damage onto them. And then your second Nova will probably just insta-kill them, because they're below 10%. Drain Vitality, because obviously we need Fortify, because we're going for overpowered damage, which I still have some vulnerable damage. I'm kind of double dipping here. I'm using vulnerable damage and overpower, but mainly overpower because it's just broken. Coalesced Blood, skills deal 80% more damage while you're healthy. And this one's just a build-up, and it's maxed out because I have nothing else to put into here. Although I might swap over to this. Actually, you know what? We are. We're going to put 3 points into that if we can get another skill point. Bonus overpower damage. I don't need the healing because we're going to be... Well, I mean, I guess it could. If I can get some more points, I'll put them into that, because we're going to also use Blood Surge to heal us. I grab Standalone and Memento Mori. Obviously, we are sacrificing all our minions, so it's a 60% increase sacrifice bonus, which is crazy. Our fourth skill that we use is just for a oh snap, I need more damage kind of thing, and it's Bone Storm for the duration of 10 seconds. And the only reason I use that is because of 10 seconds. Blood Wave just kind of goes away after one thing. Same with Army of the Dead, it's only 7 seconds. So you want the 10 seconds of extra damage there, and then obviously I went with Rothma's Vigor. Your next blood skill overpowers. So, anyway, that's what we went with. Our Paragon points are slowly growing. We grabbed the 10% maximum damage, 10% damage, which will get another 10% damage on top of it once we hit requirement of 160 willpower, which we're not there yet. I put the 0.5% damage, which is Wisdom. So when for every 5 intelligence purchase within range, you gain 0.5% increased damage. And I don't really have that many intelligence nearby. I don't think that one counts. It doesn't. So it's just a 0.5% damage. It's not much. It's not worth grabbing other nodes for. And then I went with knowledge for the rare node. So 10% damage increase and plus 10 to intelligence. Which once we get to another requirement met, which is 170 willpower, we'll get another 10% damage. So we're growing. We're growing slowly. I gotta get up to this gate at some point, and I don't even know what to do from there because I haven't been that far. But I did do a couple dungeons. I don't think I got any gear. I just quickly scroll over it all so you guys can see what we're doing. I might swap out this critical strike damage, but I'm not sure yet. There's the Blood Surge Nova Echoes, so that's a 70% chance. I mean, 70% less damage, which kind of sucks, but I need to get a lower one. This I want to swap out soon. Anything with minion on it, I'm going to try to swap out. Anyway, we're here for the side quest, so I'm going to go ahead and get it done.
This must have belonged to a traveling merchant.
And then I'll show you guys the bill when we go kill some stuff.
But nobody would sign on. As they traveled on, members of their caravan disappeared, one by one. I don't think they made it to their destination.
I also forgot to show you guys what I did with the minions. So Skeleton Warriors, I did with Skirmishers, a critical strike chance. It's not much. It's just better than everything else on here, so I don't need shadow damage, and the non-physical resistance is Skeleton Mages, cold. You deal 15% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. We are vulnerabling. Vulnerabling? That's a word. We are putting vulnerable on mobs with our bone shards, or whatever they're called. Bone splinters, that's it. I thought about going with the shadow ones because of the 15%, I mean the 15 increased essence, but it's just 15, it's not much, it's not even a, it'd give me one blood lance extra. Now, this is also where I'm kind of iffy, because your overpower damage is increased by 40%. I think that might actually be better than our 15% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. But again, I'm trying to double dip vulnerable and overpower, but I almost feel like we should just stack overpower. Let me look at my stats here. How much overpower damage we got? 89%. So that's terrible. That needs to be way higher. So I might go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and change that from cold to bone. Overpower damage is increased by 40% times, which is a multiplicative. So now our overpower damage is 229%. Yeah. Yep. Crazy stuff, isn't it? Next are golems. I thought about going with attack speed, but I don't really need it. So I went with maximum life. And I don't really need the critical strike damage because I don't really crit that much. 17%. And, I mean, I could go with it, but I think the life is more important because it's also how you stack your overpower. So your overpower is based on your life and your fortify. Alright, so I want to look at my weapon here. I want to get this onto my weapon because it's overpower damage. So we need to go talk to a jeweler. And since we're here, we're going to go to Kiovashad. And then we're going to go down to our story. I need to get a lot of our story done. Where's the jeweler here? Way over here. And sadly, I have to use the unsocket because I can't scrap my my weapon, obviously. Guess I can craft some stuff while I'm here. Again, I wish they had a craft all button. Alright, I don't want to upgrade. I want to unsocket you. Thank you. And then we can put a ruby onto you, which is overpower damage. Now we're up even higher, 260%. Crazy. Alright, I think we're good to go. I did a couple dungeons up here. It's nothing special. I just picked random dungeons to see what would happen. On my first try, I ran into the butcher and got annihilated, so I just left. I didn't even bother finishing the dungeon. Because the butcher just destroyed me. I didn't try after. I haven't ran into the butcher since then, though. I only did like 3 dungeons, so it's not that big of a deal, but we'll find the butcher later, I'm sure. Hopefully by then we can take him out. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to swing by the merchants here for armor and weapons and see what they have for sale. Never know. Sometimes it's better just to not look at that so you can see what you've got. Minion life I don't care about anymore. I've got new pants. I think I don't remember if I got that on camera or not, but I did get new pants. They're pretty good. Dodge chance, damage for 4 seconds after killing an elite, damage reduction, and maximum life. Plus, the basic skills grant 20% damage. That's not an imprint. That was actually on there. So, that was a really good find. Let me check the weapon vendor. See if anything's interesting here. Nope. 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 Overpower damage. It's a 2-headed scythe. It's not the greatest. If I can get vulnerable damage and overpower damage onto a weapon, that would be broken.
Good luck, outsider.
I don't know if you can. I'm hoping we can. Anything here? There's overpower damage. But the shadow damage is useless. Yeah, nothing new. Okay. Alright, that's where we're going right there. Flesh from bone. Meet Loreth and Meshif. Meshif? Can't remember. At the Forsaken Chapel. Hey, hopefully I can show you guys how the build works. It's not too difficult, really. And it's literally just run into a pack of mobs. You drop this, and bam. Dead. And they hardly do anything for you for damage, so it's pretty easy. I just try to grab a bunch of mobs, and then if I have leftovers, I'll... What? Oh. Snared for some reason? If I have leftovers, I'll just use bone splinters because get my essence back. If it's a elite or something, I'll use blood lance because of, you know, damage. Alright, let's grab these guys here. Easy mode. It's pretty cool. So thank you to whoever suggested that I use Blood Surge. It's pretty handy. And I made my own little twist with it. I don't know if anybody's using double curses, but I haven't watched any. I don't really watch videos, so I'm trying to do my own thing. Leave me alone. Nope. Okay. It's super easy. It's great. Obviously, we want more of these. So you just get a big old pack. And that blue number you see, that right there was the orange. The orange is a overpower crit. The blue is just an overpower damage. Stupid bugs. So this should make our clearing of dungeons and stuff super easy. And we hardly take any damage. Well, we haven't really fought any crazy bosses yet. It's literally a 3-button build until you need the single target damage, which is Blood Lance. Let me see here. Where are we at? Let's see. I'm trying to look on my map here. I'm trying to figure out where we're at here so I can make sure I get what we need in terms of the altar. Right now, I can't even see where I'm at on the map. Where are we? Okay, we're right here. There's no altar here. We got all the altars in this zone. Pretty sure.
You're here. Deckard is inside with your friend.
Deckard.
We stepped inside, and Dariel grew desperate. But her screams are only a whisper now.
For now.
This is holy ground. Her influence will be weaker here.
For now. I'm sure we'll have to fight her.
Up to Taissa whether she'll join us, though.
Every part of me wants to walk through that storm and draw Elias's blood. But perhaps he is counting on my vengeance to lead me back to him, so he can finish what he started. It is safer for everyone if I stay.
No shame in that. It's the wise choice. We'll bring you his head.
Give me a horse. 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 I want a horse.
I hope you've lined your pockets with healing drops. If not, help yourself to the ones I keep on old Isabella here. Storm's going to get worse, too. I can smell it. When it starts to kick up, we'll have to find something to shelter us, or there'll be nothing left of us but bones and stories.
Sounds fun. I'm gonna charge right through it. You just keep up. Yeah, I'd like to get a scythe, I think. A good scythe, if I can find one. Because of the life on kill. Ooh. Although I probably don't really need it, so I don't know. Maybe I don't. Wow, how'd you get up here so fast?
Just savoring the moment.
Oh, this looks fun.
This is going to be a trek to remember, eh, Deckard?
It's not, okay. It's not Deckard, but whatever. Let's go, buddy. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, time to rope to him. Oh boy. Can't die. I don't need to die. Can't die. Mm-hmm.
The winds are turning angry. Follow me.
I'm a following. This guy died. Come on, buddy. Let's go. I don't want to be sucked up by that. I don't know what that does. Use a healing pot. Super destroyed. We there yet? Guessing this is where we're taking shelter. I guess so. I guess we're just gonna chill for a minute.
Huh? It is the gods favor our journey, friend. Share drink with me, Deckard. A toast to another life or death adventure.
No, I've had quite enough. It's all yours.
Yeah, he definitely has.
I won't turn down such generosity.
Oh, jeez. Might as well top up while I'm here.
Lying down.
Yeah, sure. I don't know how far this goes. I don't know why we couldn't just run straight through here, because that's where we're going, right? Oh no, I'm gonna die. Excuse you. Shouldn't attack people. Oh, let's just keep up. Ooh, gold. Can't miss the gold. Is there an altar in here? Oh, there is an altar in here, and I guarantee you that's where it's at right there. Let me find the shelter here. Okay, so the shelter's right there. There's gonna be an altar here. No altar? Really? There's an altar somewhere. Might actually be here. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I feel like it's right here. No, it's up here. Whoop. I don't know what just happened there, but alright. You guys stay there. I'm gonna go get this altar. That way I, don't lose you guys. Because you can't move. There's the altar. Cool. Alright, let's go get Meshif. Top up. Let's go. Come on, Slowpoke. I don't know why he's fighting.
I need more time.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Missed. Why do I have to keep Isabella safe?
Storm's not done with us yet. This way.
Okay, let's go. Okay, don't run into those. Got it. Okay, still ran into it. Still ran into it. Oh my god. Those things hurt. Top up. It's not. Okay. This guy's crazy.
No shade or devil could stand in our way. In all across this world,
I wish that stayed like that, so you didn't have to keep doing it.
you wouldn't believe.
Stayed that way until you moved, kind of thing.
Never quite the same. Wandering without a direction.
Is there anything over here?
Wait.
Yep. I was about to say, it just seems kind of odd that there's something sitting over here by itself.
Sounds like the winds have calmed.
Cool. Let's go.
Stay close.
Well, we're pretty close. I think we're up in there somewhere. Let's go, buddy. And I could just ignore all these guys. Well, I should, shouldn't I? Just follow this guy. Not have to worry about it.
That wasn't half as dangerous as the others made it seem.
That was easy. What are you talking about? Didn't even do anything. Okay, well, we made it.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden.
Lag,
beyond
man.
the
Holy
storm.
smokes.
A relic from the old days of Kyrgyzstan, maybe. Lost to time until Elias seized it.
He must hold some treasure, eh?
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
Good. You're probably our ride back home, maybe? Although I could just fast travel.